Every day with this administration feels like another five-alarm fire, and this week it's one that reaches right into the Pentagon. CNN's Pamela Brown sat down with Pastor Doug Wilson, a man who wants to repeal women's rights to vote, bring back household voting where husbands speak for their wives, and build a global Christian theocracy. And meanwhile, everyone's favorite former Fox News weekend host turned Secretary of Defense, Pete WhiskeyLeaks Hegseth, thinks that this guy is brilliant.
Women are the kind of people that people come out of.
So you just think they're
Well-
meant to have babies. That's
well,
it. They're just a vessel.
No, it doesn't take any talent to simply reproduce biologically.
That's how Wilson talks about women, not as equals, not as leaders, as vessels. And when asked what happens if a husband and wife disagree politically, one of Wilson's pastors called it, quote, a great opportunity for a good discussion. As a woman and a mother of three daughters, I can tell you that there is nothing great about debating whether or not your vote even counts. This is an example of a classic superiority complex, an overblown response to deep insecurity masked by arrogance, especially common in men who know that they can't hold a candle to the women around them. So who's giving Wilson credibility? Pete Hegseth, the guy who left Fox News to move his family to Tennessee, join Wilson's church network, and send his kids to Wilson's schools.
Now we're standing on the shoulders of a generation later, the Doug Wilsons and the others.
And it's not just personal faith. Hegseth runs monthly prayer services at the Pentagon, has restored Confederate names to Army bases. He's stripped Harvey Milk's name from a Navy ship and pushed policies targeting women and LGBTQ soldiers. Now, according to new reporting, he's overseeing a quiet but very deliberate purge of women from top Pentagon leadership roles. Highly decorated women with decades of service have been forced out or reassigned, replaced with men who share Hegseth's political and religious ideology. The official line is values aligned and readiness, but let's be clear, that's code for ideological loyalty. Retired officers are warning that this isn't just discrimination, it's a direct threat to national security. And it tracks perfectly with Wilson's worldview. Male authority at every level, rigid gender roles, and keeping women out of decision-making power. And now his worldview is getting a direct line to the people making military decisions. This isn't about faith, it's about power, and it's about rolling back rights that my daughters should never have to fight for. Don't be fooled by this wolf in sheep's clothing. Get out, organize, and fight like our future depends on it, because it does.